Okay, remind me. This run, I need to go through security doors, and I need probably a couple more coins so that I can get some food. Use a regular key here. What special keys do I have? Secret garden key here could make sense, right? It's a dead end. Secret garden maybe has food. I can't tell. I don't know. But it's got that the lever on it either way. I think it's not. I don't think secret garden is a dead end. We should check this here in a second. Library is a dead end here. We should take bedroom closet. 2 extra items. Solarium might be huge here, actually. Cost 1 gem. I think we should do it. It's risky, but it's weird and risky. Let's do it. Solarium. My first time drafting this room. Oh, it's got one of the Morajai puzzle boxes. Is that what that is? It's got to be, right? Next question. Green rooms. Secret garden is... It is not a dead end at all. It's just a wide room. Okay. Oh my god, there's all kinds of shit in here. What the fuck? Sand and a pawn. So solarium is a pawn. Well, guess what? That's not the problem. Pawns are not the problem. Queen. Queen is the fucking problem. Food. Let's go. That's huge. That keeps the run alive. Mr. Nogula. Anne wanted me to remind you once again that it is expected of you to keep the grass in the cloister cut and the trees trimmed. Is this how you solve the cloister? I have a feeling you may have forgotten how to open the cloister wall again. So to save you some stern words, I decided to draw you a little diagram to help you out. Who knows, maybe this time it'll stick. Sympathetically, Bridget. Cloister grounds access. While face to face with the angel, press the base of the 2 pillars on either side of you. I love this game. Holy shit. So this is Solarium letter 1. And Solarium letter 2. What I love about the game, one of the things that I don't know that I've ever actually put into words, one of the things that I love about the game is how your to-do list changes and morphs constantly, and very often you actually don't get to do anything. You add an item to your to-do list and don't get to mess with it until much later. Does that make sense? One second, y'all. 1 second. Like right now, this thing about the cloister, that's not a thing that I can do anytime soon. You know? Dang it. Okay, I was hoping maybe that this hat would be useful to me in terms of picking out who on the staff is who. Who's Bridget? But, like maybe she was wearing it in that photo. But does not appear so. Okay. So do I need to go green or do I need to go... Wait. Hold up. Do I need to go green or do I need to go... What the fuck is happening here? Wait, what? Oh. Do they get... Okay, this is a weird one. This is a weird one for sure. I believe I need 4 green. But clicking green often does not do anything. It does sometimes. Because if I click green right here, I think this one up here moves. It might be that green, like... All right, we gotta click around a little bit. We gotta click around a little bit to figure out what we're doing. If we click gray here, nothing happens. If we click yellow, they often like rotate around. No. Yellow goes north. Okay, yellow just goes north. So that's that. Yellow goes north. If you get a chance to move a yellow, it goes north. Here's the thing. We have to figure out the rules. Green, like, flips across, maybe? Like, if I click this one, will it go here? It does. Green mirrors across the middle. So, what we need to do is do that. I'm a fucking genius. I mean, I'm a genius. I mean, my IQ is untouchable. I mean, 4 digits at least for my IQ. Let's go. Let's go. A quaint floral sitting room surrounded entirely by tinted glass panes. The solarium is ideal for tea in the afternoons or getting some sun without the hassle of going outside. I did want to try and look through the panes, but hold up. Does that say tea? It does say tea, but I thought maybe it was like the letter on the poster, but that's not the on the things, but that's an S, so thought it was a clue. All right, let's keep going north. Now here I think we use secret garden key because that's a fork. That's a fork. Maybe if we're lucky there's dig spots or food or anything. None of any of that. But that's okay. Let's go left here. We want security doors for allowance, which has now been upgraded by 3 this run already. I mean, I'll be honest with you. Gymnasium's crazy difficult here. We might have to pick Geist bedroom just to see the dice. Pool is not a ton better here. Pool adds locker room, which is keys, which we could test our theory that the lockers are the same every time. Sauna, which I don't remember, but which might actually be about footsteps. And pump room, which we know to be sort of difficult. Like helps us solve other things, but won't necessarily solve what we need right now. Pool itself, coins in it if you can drain it, but that's it. I think we take Geist bedroom here. Get the dice. Oh, it's now covered in cobwebs? Whoa! That's not... What the fuck? That's not cobwebs. That's a fucking Grim Reaper. What? The hell? The same letter. Take the dice. Geist? What does the Geist in Geist bedroom mean? Some say the dead number among the guests of Mount Holly who have laid to rest in these beds. Some say the dead number among the guests of Mount Holly. Does Geist have a meaning that I'm not familiar with? I don't know the word Geist. I mean, I know that it's a city in Indiana, but I don't know a thing other than that. I'm going to Google it real quick. Geist means the spirit of an individual or group. So, like, a ghost? It is German and related to ghost. Interesting. Okay. So it's the ghost bedroom. Okay. Okay. I don't exactly know why dice have to do with that, but maybe the dice are related to death in some way. Okay. We are at the point where... Oh, that's a dead end. Where it's time to start thinking about what this run is about. What's this run about? Well, one, we need food. This run means nothing if we don't get food or more footsteps. We're on rank 6. We need to get to rank 8 and have a diving room in order to get some food. Gymnasium hurts us for the food, I'll be honest with you. But study and locksmith are both dead ends. Do I take Gymnasium and then just try and hit as many security doors as possible? I think we've hit 1. And I think on high difficulty, it says something like expect like 5 to 6, maybe 7 to 8. I don't remember. So we could increase our allowance a lot if we get lucky and just fill in a lot of rooms right here. I think we probably here should take Gymnasium. It's as crazy as it sounds. I don't know that we're making it back to the other side of the map right now. I don't think we are. I think we have plenty of footsteps if we stay on this side. That's good. I already turned the power off. Let's fucking go. I forgot about that. Plain in pain. At this point, there's no reason to even look at the photos anymore. I already turned the power off, baby. Okay, secret passage, coupon book. Cloister, we know what it does. We know what it does. So I think we probably should pick that. It's also a bunch of forks. I'm too tempted by it. I'm way too tempted by it. Right there. There's dig spots. Do I go ahead and take this one right here while I'm here? Probably. Drafting studio? I did love this. But it also confused me. I think we take it. That's all of my gems, though. Jesus Christ. Ah, son of a bitch. This is tough. Okay. Laundry room scares me a little bit, I'll be honest with you, because I don't remember how you could launder stuff. If I remember correctly, it like cost some amount of coins to do stuff. I have a couple coins, and I probably won't spend them on anything else right now. But it's a dead end. Go check. Also a dead end. That's for damn sure. I have 2 dice. I could redraft here. Redraw. Sorry. Cloister's got 2 things coming out of it. Plus whatever's going on inside of there. Do I think it'll give me gems inside of Cloister? Probably not. Drafting Studio is a permanent upgrade. I think I just have to take permanent upgrades. Sorry, permanent addition. Not a permanent upgrade, a permanent addition. Which is different, but that's an important distinction. Go Cloister first, I think. Right there. Right there. Let's go. Give me turnips. Or gems, honestly. I don't even know if you can dig up gems. I don't think so. An old tin can. Oh! Today's the day we raise my allowance. What does this say? Mr. Nagula, if you're reading this, it seems the day has finally come. The Cloister is at long last getting some much overdue maintenance. I've left you a literal token of appreciation to serve as positive reinforcement, which should grant you a bit of extra spending money each day while working on the estate. We've learned from our dealings with your predecessor that it's much cheaper in the long run to be generous. Mr. Nagula is kind of on everybody's shit list, and so was Mr. Nagula's predecessor. Oyster note. Okay, interesting. CXET? What the fuck does that mean? Why is it spaced that way? CX. Those two are Roman numerals, but ET are not. I should take a screenshot of this too. Cloister letters on statue. The arm move at all? Anything like that? No? Okay. 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 That one's a dead end. Are either of these security doors? No. Locked? We can unlock it. I need security doors. What do I want to get from these runs? I think mostly I want to get the possibility of... I think I should take hallway here. The possibility of raising my allowance. I think we're basically setting ourselves up for the future. We maximize... This run, we don't need to solve anything. We just need to maximize the amount of doors we go through. That will help our allowance. That's it. Let's go ahead and draft this room here. I need gems, but it's okay. I have dice when I really, really need to get down to business. Library from here. Sure. I think that's fine. I know I'm not walking into any of these rooms, but I'm just trying to... be careful with my lack of footsteps here. 1 key left. Okay. Dining room here is great because it allows me access to foundation, which is what I wanted, and gives me food. Of course, I also need other items, but this is gonna have to do. It's just gonna have to do. We've already hit rank 8, so this should be good. I'd love to do office here, but I don't have that kind of gym situation, you know? Now, I've walked into room 8, right? Rank 8? I've not walked into either of them. Damn it. That's why the dinner bell didn't go off. Elevator is lowered, which is exactly what we wanted to see. Okay. I think we're fine to get back to the dining room whenever. Let's at least go in here. Look for dig spots. Coins. That brings us to 9. Could go down if I wanted. I just don't know. Is there any reason to go down? I don't think it costs gems or footsteps. 26. Let's test. Let's find out. Are there resources? I've only been down here once before. Are there resources here that... I can collect? Okay, that would have cost me footsteps, but instead it did not. I don't know that there are resources. Right? I can't remember if we got any resources last time we were here. At this dig spot. But that was probably just a one-time thing, if I had to guess. And then in this far corner, there were... This is the one place that I don't know. Maybe there were resources over here. Does not look like it. That's right. Backup things exist, which is weird to me. Sandy Height, 5 p.m. Okay, cool. So no real reason to come down here right now. The next part, I don't know. Over there. I think if I had the thing that lights candles on fire, maybe I could go down there. And if I had lowered the reservoir level, I could. Like I'd have a reason to go over there, but I currently don't think I do. Okay, so from here... What are we gonna get? Oh, boy. I can't afford drawing room. So currently as is, I can go from library or I can go from drafting studio. Those are the only two places I can go. I could take a dead end here. Or I could try to redraft something that has a junction. Redraw, sorry. I always use those incorrectly. Let's try redrawing once. Boudoir technically does, so that's what we should take. Just security door. We're just maximizing security doors. Trying to, anyways. It's the Christmas room. This is the Christmas room. And I don't understand it. Tie and time. This is M. Yep, this is M. $12.25 is Chris. What the fuck? What the fuck? I'm left to consider the possibility that the only thing I think is possible right now is that I did not guess 1225 last time I guessed codes. That seems impossible to me. That seems impossible to me. And also kind of hilarious that the clue would just be Christmas. My head hurts. There's no way, right? There's no way. Why is my brain like this? How the fuck did I not guess Christmas last time? Because in my brain, I'll be on... I have so many thoughts right now. First off, let's fucking go. Our second red letter. This is huge. I can't wait to read it. Also, another gym. It was sitting on a little gym holder here. That's all exciting. Very exciting. Let me look at my notes. Let's just look at my notes. Boudoir. Dash. Christmas? Question mark? There's no fucking way I didn't write that. There's no way I wrote that down and didn't guess 1225. Did I misclick? I'm a little bit concerned because of the way that my brain tends to work. I'm a little bit concerned, and you guys will know because you watched it, and I did not. I just lived it. My brain has a tendency to overcomplicate things, and I'm entertaining the possibility that I walked in here and guessed 12, 25, 93 or something. 52, 51. And not 12, 25. Either way, we should write that down because that gives us an enormous clue about the other safes. So the shelter was the current date on computer. But all of the rest of the safes look like this. And we just put in a 4-digit code, month, then day. And that was the code. So that tells me that office, study, drafting studio, and drawing room all have similar type of safes. The drafting studio is a weird one. It's made of paper. And they're probably 4-digit month, then day safe codes. We thought that about office because of that one note in the conference room that it is 4 digits. We didn't know if it was month, then day. What the fuck? This is crazy. My brain hurts. I thought I was hallucinating for a second when the camera started to move because the door was moving or whatever. I was like, is the room swimming in front of me? What's going on here? Oh my God. Okay, we have a red letter. Herbert, I was distraught to learn that you have chosen to omit the details of our dear Marion's quote-unquote disappearance from the public record. This is letter 4. It's no surprise to me that the royal court would want this embarrassment kept as quiet as possible, but I'm shocked that you have so little regard for your niece that you would play this king's scullion and stoop to kissing the foot that treads upon her memory. She gave up her family, her fortune, no Oxford comma, and her life, and all you can do is think of your name. Having never had a family nor a fortune of my own, family name nor fortune of my own, I cannot personally condemn you for faltering in your commitment to make the same sacrifices she did. But for the love of God, do not by that same display of weakness clutch your petty assets so tightly that you undermine the cause that she forfeited everything to further. Our countrymen must be made aware of the price she paid, and must be made to see the color of the flag she flew as she rode into the darkness of 100 nights. To deny her story is to deny her life. If through your silence you bless this betrayal, our son, Simon, your heir, will inherit a fortune of lies and will spit upon your grave when he learns of your cursed foolishness. Needless to say, we will not be coming for Christmas this year. Daniel. This is my dad. Holy shit. It's a big moment, first off. Big moment. Look at the D in Dad. The D in Daniel. They're pretty similar. One of these is much more... One thing I noticed that I think is really funny is look at the italics here. The font. Here, it's actually italics, italics. Less italicized. Like, the font changes on this letter. Am I crazy? I don't think I'm crazy. That said, I think that font is very similar to this. It's also just funny to see the change of tone between this letter that we got in the mailroom from our dad. Of course, it was directed to us as we leave, so it's like, you know, the shortly after we've left. So yeah, look at this handwriting. Hey, buddy, and Herbert. The font is very similar. I mean, the font is so similar. I don't know why I'm hung up on that. I guess the only part of it that's weird for me is this. This page looks different. Either way, what I notice is from my dad. From my dad, Daniel. I'm entertaining the idea that this last page would be counterfeit in some way, but I don't know. Like, I don't believe that to be true, most likely. It seems far-fetched, but, you know, it's something I noticed. Needless to say, we won't be coming for Christmas this year. Mic drop. Oh. The other thing I think here is that, like, I wonder if Herbert... This letter accuses Herbert of keeping hush-hush about Marion's disappearance and political involvement. Both. Disappearance is in quotes. To me, it reads like my dad is saying my mom. My dad is saying that my mom was a political martyr and that her uncle is keeping quiet both the political and the martyr part of those two words. The price she paid. The darkness of 100 nights, I have to assume, just means death. But the thing is, it does not say death, which means that there's still a little wiggle room for confusion. Because I don't know what all the other letters say. I don't know. Did I not screenshot this? I should screenshot this. Holy shit. Yeah, that's crazy to me. I don't know. Interesting. Very interesting. So, we'll screenshot these. I'm actually going to screenshot the front of the letter, too, because I don't know if the front of the letter, like the letter 4, is the same style as the other letter, too. I love these red letters, man. It just feels like such a big lore drop every time you get one. It's like a look inside of the family. Needless to say, we will not be coming for Christmas this year. Me, would my grandparents say some racist shit on Facebook? Just kidding. My grandparents are no longer with us, unfortunately. What do we have here? Aquarium? Oh my god, I've got one gem. I've got one gem. I think we have to take Aquarium here. We just need as many doors as possible. Or do I redraw? I think we save our redraw. Aquarium has a chance to have a gem. I've seen it before. Let's take Aquarium. It's a key. I needed a gem. We'll take a coin. That's fine, too. A rock. That's not particularly worth it. Okay. Door's locked. We need security doors. Come on, come on, come on. Hallway doors. Oh, I can't afford that shit. Fuck. Do I finally take coat check and get this goddamn coupon ticket out of there? I think I do. This goddamn room is the most annoying room in the world. This one I'm pretty sure is C. Crate and rate. Crate and rate. I felt that it was C for a long time. I'm pretty sure that it's C. And by felt that for a long time, I mean I've been a little... It's still a question mark on my map. Don't worry. Coupon book has been returned to you. Have a great day. Can I also check an item? I feel like I should probably check a... I feel like we should check at the end of the run. If I check this right now, Vault Key 149. Can I also retrieve it? I can. Okay, so we may come back here and actually put a different item there, because I think a shovel or a magnifying glass would actually probably be the thing that I want to do there. But for now, we'll leave it. Okay. So, I mean, dining room should have food in it now, right? I didn't hear the noise, though. It does. Okay, thank God. Oh, and we do have an aquarium. So that means we have tons of steps. So now it's just go through library and drafting studio and see what happens. We can put in a request here, and we have all kinds of stuff to read. I'm interested in Realm and Rune now that we have... Because we have a torn up version in my notes, so I think we should do that one. I mean, I'm interested in lots of things, but that one I'm... Crow and Crown. Yep, that's an inn. We knew that. Okay. Let's go upstairs real quick and just see if we can see these new stamps. Room 46. Took us 20 hours to reach our inheritance. 15 for 15, 26 for 26 at this point. As of right now. Okay. I made some items. You have to inspect them first for them to show up here. Cool. Highest grade 6. Okay. So we're missing like 3 stamps still. I don't know that they matter that much, but I care about them for some reason. Discover less common drafting plans now. Locked. Please just give me something I can use a security key from. God damn it. We got to take archives here. Freezer's not great. I can't afford laundry room. Let's take archives. Just give me a security door. This is a U. Hose and house. Hose and house. Hose and house. Now that I know that you can like slip through weird gaps in the in the attic, I'm like, maybe I should try slipping through weird gaps other places. It's not locked. Weight room is half my steps. But it's the only thing I can take. You lose them before you walk in, which I find to be very annoying. Bat and boat, we already knew that. And this is not a security door, god damn it. And it's locked, fuck. Oh boy. Okay, well that did not work out well. Oh well, this run's over, so. We did increase our allowance a lot from the Cloister, from some stuff. Let's see what we get in the drafting studio. This should be December 2nd. It is. The center doors are the good doors. Strategy 1, we've seen this one before. And then this one. So, it's got to be a date, right? Do you think it's just November 7th? Did I try that already? 11/07? You gotta think it probably starts with 11, right? With November. Is it the current date again? That would be weird, right? Is there anything weird with this calendar? I think it's got to be a day in November. I still think these apples on the trees could be something. This is a room. This drawing is weird. What is this drawing about? It has like 3 gates on 3 paths with 3 brick stairs with 3 more gates and an enormous apple tree. Also 2 gates in the background. Who knows why? 4 on either side of the 3 paths. These have like a little slash in the middle of them. I don't just want to brute force every day in November. Oh my god, what the hell? The kennel? Casino, games of chance? Sign me up. You better believe I want to do some gambling. Dormitory. That's the one we saw last time. The kennel, each time you dig in a room, unlock all doors in that room. That's actually amazing with my courtyard and my courtyard upgrade. The Mount Holly Casino offers an intimate and exciting setting for wagers of any scale. Guests may be surprised to discover how much strategy is involved in the games featured here. A buy-in of 2 gems is required for admittance into this room, so it costs 2 gems. Kennel costs nothing. Home to several of Sinclair's hunting companions. Can be assumed these friendly hounds have been anxious to meet their new master. Let's take it. Let's take kennel. I'm intrigued by that one, for sure. For sure. Plan and plant. There's a date. What's the date? The current date is like December 2nd, right? Oh my god, all I did is guess 1108. And the reason I guessed 8, oh my god. I don't even know why that is the answer. But 8 it's like the magic number of this game. 8 is sideways on the map. 8 is sideways in the classroom. 8 is just like the number of this game. Why is 11 8? It's day 2, technically. I don't know why I selected this. Also, check it out. The letters do have a little bit of a difference in terms of like their styling. 4 is circled. 5 is not. Weird. I'm glad I screenshotted that. Okay. Amazing. Uncle, this is November 8th. In a few hours, we are departing. As planned, we will be taking the old mountain way tunnels to the north. We will go as far as we can by trolley until the rails give out. Okay, so this is about the railway. Then we'll proceed on foot until we reach the southern border. Uncle, is this from my mom? I've never been as excited, nervous, and heartbroken. I may never know if I've made the right decisions, but I've made the ones I felt my father might have nodded in approval at. I'm leaving a message for Simon here in the safe house. This unhallowed cavern that we have called home for the last year. If something should happen to me, please guide him to this place. Try to show him what these lost days were all for. It's my mom. Explain to him, if you can, the intersection between foolishness and doctrine. The thin wire we stood upon, above the world, holding hands and throwing stones. Holding hands and throwing stones. In those days, we were guilty of everything. God, my mom is a writer. You can tell. So you departed here to the south, the old mountain way tunnels to the north, but you're reaching the southern border. So I think you're heading out on rail to the southern border. Wow. So I'm going to take some notes from my mom asking that I be guided, comma, telling about how she left, reflecting on her foolishness. Not only her foolishness, but at least a little bit of that. If something should happen to me. So she did not know something would happen to her. What do you mean by the safe house? This is the study. This is the study. This is a model of the study. So the so the drafting studio was 1108. The only reason I guessed it was because the 8 is sideways in so many things in this game that it seems important. I'm actually a little dissatisfied with how I came to solve it, but I just don't know. I don't know. I maybe still be missing some details about how to solve it. Okay, this is our final chance to draft. This room may be locked, but either way, what a run this has been so far. What a run. It's locked. Okay, we never got to use our extra dice. Our last dice. Well, 2 letters. One from my dad, one from my mom. I wonder who else I'll find letters from. We triggered security doors only 3 times, despite being this many doors in to the game. That's crazy to me. But we did get 2 more allowance things. So our allowance is now up to 12. That's a huge difference from the 5 we started with. We selected some new rooms, at least 1, with the gift shop. 2, solarium. 3, Geist bedroom, technically, although it's not a new room for our directory. We did not find the queen chess piece. We should figure out what to do with our money and our coat check. I think I can still buy something with my money or do something with it. Anything else I should do in the game right now, tonight, before I leave? Oh, there's going to be a shit ton of food over in the conference room because I did this spread fruit. But it's actually going to go there. Okay. Let's go back to the coat check. Do we have a break room that I could end in? I don't think we ever did. We did. Okay, we'll go to break room at the end of the day, hopefully. If I have the footsteps, which I'm not sure I will. Let's go over to coat check. Is that worth it? No. Also, I'm going the wrong way. I don't think it is. Then I definitely will not be able to make it to break room. I would rather start tomorrow with one of these, a key card, than anything else. So if we go key card, that's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we should do that. Oh my god, I went the wrong way. Shit. It's okay. I have a couple extra footsteps here. I need to go to the break room, which is like... Go to the hall. Go right. Alright, there we go. Do some rotations. Okay, what a run. Holy cow. What a run. Call it a day in here. We can start with a staff key card tomorrow. See what we got. Might have been a couple other things I could have done there. I had a little bit of money, but I think I'd rather end it here. And archaeological shopping center. 22 dig spots. Our first day after beating the game, and I'd say we advanced some stuff. Couple new rooms, like I said. New intel. That's going to do it for this episode. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed me unwinding a little bit more of this game's mysteries, and we'll pick it up again next time. Until then, bye-bye.